St. Patrick, Ireland's beloved saint, carries a story few dare to tell. At 16 he was torn from his family, captured by Irish raiders, the Scotti, and enslaved. His fate was not rare. It was a glimpse into a shadowy trade that gripped Ireland's past, the Irish Child Trade. This is the tale of the Scotti. Their relentless raids and the children they stole, a history hidden in the mists, waiting to be uncovered. The Scotti were Gaelic warriors from Ireland, seafaring raiders whose names struck terror across Britain. From the late 3rd century, they launched assaults on coastal settlements, monasteries and farms, seeking gold, cattle and captives. Children, young and defenceless, were among their most valued prizes. Historical chronicles bear witness to their deeds. The Annals of Ulster record a raid in 405 AD, when the Scotti swept through Britain, seizing hundreds, including a boy born patricius. Monasteries laden with treasures were frequent targets, but villages suffered too, their children dragged to waiting ships. This wasn't mere chaos, it was commerce. By the 5th century, the Irish child trade had taken root. Dublin emerged as a slave market, where captives were sold to Viking traders or kept for labour. Children fetched high prices, their youth a promise of years of service. When did it begin? Scholars trace the Scottish raids to the 3rd century as Roman Britain weakened. The trade swelled in the 5th century, driven by tribal conflicts and a growing slave economy. It peaked through the 9th century, a grim partnership with Viking raiders amplifying its reach. How many children were taken? Exact numbers elude us. Records are scarce and raiders kept no ledgers, yet clues remain. The 9th century rebellion of Irish slaves in Iceland, many likely children, suggests thousands were trafficked. A single raid could claim dozens, and over centuries the total may have reached tens of thousands. When did it end? The trade faded in the 11th century. Viking dominance shifted Ireland's slave markets, but the Norman invasion of 1066 marked a turning point. By 1102, slavery was outlawed in England and Wales, choking the demand. In Ireland the practice lingered, but by the 12th century the child trade was a fading shadow. Over centuries the total could easily reach past the hundreds of thousands. The scale defies precision, but the impact does not. Each child taken was a life uprooted, a family broken. The Scottish legacy is etched in Ireland's soil and in the silence of those they claimed. St. Patrick escaped his chains, but countless others never did. Their stories vanished, their voices stilled, yet they linger in the resilience of survivors, in the scars of a nation. The Scotti shaped Ireland through fire and theft, but the child trade carved a deeper wound. It's a chapter that demands we look closer, at the cost of conquest and the price of forgetting. Thank you for walking this shadowed path with us. If these lost stories matter to you, please subscribe. Together, we can honour the past and give voice to the silent.